freaking questions. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to answer all of them, but I'm gonna answer as many as possible. Gabriella asked, how can you kill people? Girl! How could I call 911 and report you? Navia asked, if you had twins, who would you think the baby daddy is? Who would I think? I should know. Y'all, I ain't trying to be thoughting around and, you know, bending it over for multiple people at once. So I would hope that I know who the baby daddy is. Now, who do I wish would be the baby daddy? Leonardo DiCaprio, Harry Styles, Zayn, Bill Skarsgård. Bitch, I don't care if you're a clown. Bitch, I will float too. Israeli asked, if you could tell your present self what to change, what would you say? Like, pause and think of your life. Where is it now? And give your current self some good advice. Wow, that was, wow. So, if I had to tell myself to change something, I would say to stop being so hard on myself, because I will sometimes think for other people, meaning that I'll be like, what if this person doesn't like this about me, or what about this person thinks this? And I'm the kind of person that's like, I don't give a fuck what people say or think. But as of recently, I've slowly started to feel that way, and I don't know why. They asked, what do you order at Taco Bell? So what do I get from Taco Hell? What do I want to give me the shits today? So when I do decide to be a little bit adventurous and mess with my organs, I will get either a soft taco or a cheese quesadilla from Taco Bell. Apparently in Canada, you guys got supreme fries. My friend Marcus told me. So I might need to make a stop there. Tawangam asked, worst argument you've ever gotten into? The worst argument, I mean, there's been multiple arguments that have been pretty bad, but I think the worst ones would probably have to be when you're arguing with somebody and like you're completely right in the situation, but they deny everything. Like, I cannot say, it'd be like, okay, me sitting here like, I have brown hair, and that person's like, no bitch, you're fucking blonde! Like literally that kind of stupidity when you're arguing with somebody about something that's so clear, but they don't care. They still have to be right. That has happened multiple times with this girl that I used to be friends with. I don't fuck with her anymore. I beat her up, I'll beat her up again. Like literally like talking about growing as a person, I'll beat her up again. Like literally you guys, like it's like talking to a fucking wall sometimes. Kath asked, if a boy doesn't make your heart go skrrrka boom boom, is he the one? No. Ella asked, what places would you visit? There are so many places I want to go to. I want to go to Japan so bad, you guys. I want to go to London again because I just get such a good vibe and a good feeling whenever I'm there. So I know I'm not going to be making a tourist stop in London, but the next time I'm there, we are going to organize a big ass meetup because I want to meet you guys. Speaking of tour, make sure you guys go and get those tickets in the description below. All of the tour dates are down there as well as the link. And I can't wait to meet you. Salazar asked, at what age did you first make out with someone? I love you. I love you so much. The first age I actually like made out with somebody would probably have to be 16 or 17 years old, and it was the worst thing ever. I didn't know how to kiss. He did not know how to kiss. It was terrible. It was literally like a dog drinking water out of a bowl. It was awful. Abby asked, what are pieces you enjoy designing the most from your clothing line? You guys will see. The clothing line comes out in a couple of days. Like you guys, I have my tour going on. I have this clothing line. I'm sorry for your coins. Like literally you guys, when this clothing line drops, you guys are gonna see such cute stuff. Like I got such cute stuff. I'm going to be doing a try on haul featuring all of my pieces so you guys can see how they fit and how everything looks, because I don't want people thinking that they're getting some China clothes, like some super cheap, thin quality shit. No, I don't think so. Hey Vanessa, what's your favorite store to go to? The Dollar Tree. Ellen, what's your favorite candy? Gummy worms, but like the sour ones, like the sour crawlers. Trippy asked, what is your favorite part about meeting your supporters? My favorite part is just being able to put a face to the people that are supporting me so much online, because you see people commenting like, I love you and and all this, but like you don't get to actually like physically see them and put a face to it, because half of y'all got BTS profile photos. So being able to see you guys and like hug you and just like share that moment is like crazy. Like it's just a weird, like it's weird, like it's a connection. Like you know you have a connection with these people online, but then you get to meet them in person and then you really like feel that connection. Like does that make any sense? Meeting you guys is just crazy to me, and that's why I need you guys to come to this tour, because I need to meet as many of you as possible. Kimora asked, how do I get my crush to like me? By the way, I love you in your videos. I love you too, Kimora. And I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is to Kimora and this is to everybody around the world. Do not try to make someone like you. If someone likes you, they're gonna like you regardless. You should never go out of your way to change yourself or do anything to make somebody like you. I know it sounds like, oh my gosh, but I really want this boy to like me. I like him so much. Go talk to him. If you've never spoken to him before, go talk to him. And if you guys end up vibing and something happens from that, then it's gonna happen. But you should not have to, you know, try to find a way to make them like you. Like, don't start dressing a certain way, don't start acting a certain way, talking, eating, whatever. Like, don't change yourself, because you will find somebody that you like and they like you back for yourself. Kiss Me T said, why is that your beginning song in your intro? Meanwhile, nothing is okay. Well, somebody actually figured it out in the comments a couple of days ago, and I can't believe it took this many years for someone to finally comment it. The reason why I say everything is okay right here is because I want my channel to be a safe haven. I want it to be a sort of safe place for people to come and be themselves and comment, say whatever they want, express their feelings. And this is kind of a way for me to do that as well. Here in the real world, I can be myself, and I am being myself, but I feel like online I can just have this other sense of freedom. I have experienced social anxiety my entire freaking life. I have gone through, you know, times where I didn't have any friends at all. I would literally sit on the floor against a wall and eat lunch by myself in high school. Like, it was so bad. I had such bad social anxiety, and I still have it a little bit today, but it's definitely gotten a lot better. I turned to YouTube as an outlet to express myself, so that's why everything is okay right here. Jennifer asked, how long does it normally take you to do your makeup? So I usually have my eyelashes done, and my eyebrows take me about 1 minute, and then I'll usually put either a concealer or a foundation. That'll take me about 2 minutes, and then a lip gloss. So my makeup routine usually takes me under 10 minutes. I used to be a lot more difficult than that. It would take me about an hour to get ready. I mean, if I'm gonna do an actual eyeshadow look and do all that, but like, this is my everyday makeup, you guys. Like, I don't do too much. I'm like, I want to look like myself, just a little bit more enhanced and a little bit more flawless. But if I'm trying to put a look together, it's gonna take me like 30. Another Jennifer asked, are you gonna be getting any plastic surgery soon? Kelly just got the titties done. She did. So am I gonna be getting any plastic surgery done? So as much as I would love to have a fatter ass, I just can't bring I can't bring myself to do it. You guys, like, I would love to just have them like take fat from somewhere else and stick it in there, but I don't really have anything for them to take. So your girl has been working out to grow the booty, to build the booty. I just want my jeans to fill in better. I want to be able to walk around in leggings and feel confident and not feel like someone slapped me and it got stuck. The surgery I would ever get would be when I'm like 70 and I need Botox because I'm starting to age. I know that black don't crack, so I'm really praying for it. I know like some people are gonna be like, you're not even black. Father is black, get over it, moving on. So I'm really hoping I age like Vanessa Williams or Halle Berry or something, so we'll see what happens. Brian said, how's life in AZ? It's so fucking hot. It's actually amazing here. I love the weather. I'm not complaining. Simply asked, if you didn't move to LA, what do you think your channel would end up being like? Probably a lot more. Honestly, I don't know. I think my channel would still pretty much be the same, but I wouldn't have gotten attacked by a subscriber. I would have never had that stalker situation. So there would just be a couple less story times, but it would probably be almost the same thing because I had to go through certain things to grow as a person, and it was just in my timeline to happen. What's the next tattoo you plan on getting? You guys will see. It's actually really funny and it goes with me. It's also a tattoo that has to do with YouTube, so you guys will see. I'm gonna record a video getting it done. Eliza said, if Cinderella's shoe fit perfectly, then how did it fall off? So many of you guys keep asking me, how many kids do you want to have in the future? What are you gonna name your kids? Y'all, Pee Rose. We've already been over this on Snapchat. My daughter's name is Pee Rose. What's her name? Victoria said, if you had $100 million, what would you do? Sorry for the English, I'm Italian. Oh, I'm reaching Italy. If I had $100 million, I would definitely take like probably like 75 million, put that in a savings account. Then I would buy a house. I would buy my parents a house, buy my brother a house, have his college paid for, have everything kind of just like set. I would put aside like 5 million for my like future kids and stuff. Then I would probably take the rest and try to do something like good with it, whether that be, and I know this sounds really cheesy, but like honestly this is what I would do. If I ever became that successful, this is what I would do with my money. I would probably go and try to turn on electricity in some sort of like towns and villages that don't have it. I recently saw that there's this like soybean thing that they put inside of water to like clean it, so I would definitely support things like that to get that product out there. I just want to do some sort of humanitarian work. Like, I see Rihanna doing all this like crazy stuff, and I wish I had the platform that she had to be able to do all of that. But I mean, one day if I get to that, then that's what I want to do, so mark my words. Topical punch, did you find out anything else about your stalker? I found out that his friends watch my videos, and hey, if you're watching this, get the hell off my channel. Lovely Lady Ash asked, what's your worst fear? My worst fear is to fall in love again and have my heart broken. So my worst fear at first was open water in the ocean, but now I love the ocean. After I had that experience with Bretman, and I'm so grateful for that experience, I'll never forget it. I went to Hawaii to go hang out with him for about a week. I got to meet all his friends, the locals, and we went to the beach, and I actually swam in the middle of the ocean. I went in a underground cave and I almost drowned. But it was such an amazing experience, you guys. Like, I'm a really good swimmer, so it wasn't an issue for me, but I've always had the fear of like getting stuck in the middle of the ocean. That's also why I will never get on a cruise ship. Like, I don't do Titanic. Like, I'll do like a little small boat on a lake or something, but I can swim back to the shore. But if we're in the middle of the freaking Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic, okay. What hobby would you get into if time and money weren't an issue? Traveling. This is a really good one. This is from Daniely. What do I do if someone who used to talk shit and bullied me try to talk to me now? Okay. If you want to be the bigger person, there's two different routes you can take. You can either tell them, bruh, like, you've had a history of talking bad about me, you've had a history of hurting my feelings and saying this and that, I don't care to have you in my life, moving on, goodbye. Or you can try to be their friend. I mean, there has been a situation like me and Kelly, at one point me and her were talking shit about each other. So me and her talked bad about each other, but we ended up becoming friends because we settled our differences, and we were like, hey, that's what happened in the past, it's whatever. So you can definitely, you know, settle your differences and try to, you know, build a friendship off of that, but never forget what people say. Never forget the shit that they talk. Never forget the fact that they went that low to say certain things, because yes, some people grow up and they won't do it again. But Penny's like trying to slowly and quietly slide off the bed. But sometimes people's bad habits will come back. You can, you know, definitely fuck with them, but just be aware. Mariah, what's 1 million to the 4th power? Girl, I don't know what it is to the 1st or the 2nd. Girl! Me, myself, and Jess asked, do you think people know you more than you know yourself? P.S. Love you so much. No. What's wrong with you? I don't think I can make a video that long. Finesse Kid, where will your tour be in New York? I will be in Brooklyn. Make sure you guys check the description. I have all of the dates down there and all of the cities. See Yorkman, what's your plan B if YouTube dies down in the future in terms of your plans to support yourself / other possible careers you have in mind? Well, I am definitely going to finish college. Part of me wants to go back to school and do medicine and finish that career up and finish that degree. And then part of me wants to go into business. So we'll see. Michael, how can you sum up LA in 5 words? A bunch of bullshit. Do you think your move from LA back to Arizona impacted your mood and happiness? Yes, a lot. Who is your favorite in BTS? Taehyung. It's Max Wilton. What age do you want a kid? Whenever it happens, it happens. Like I said, I'm only 20. If it happened right now, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I would also be like, fuck, like I didn't get to do a lot of stuff yet. Don't Call May asked, would you stay in the present or go back to your childhood, and why? I would go back to my childhood, and I would definitely try to live it out as much as possible, because being an adult is not fun. Yes, you have a little bit more freedom, and your parents can't tell you what to do, and you are free, but then you have all of the adult stuff like filing taxes and having bills. I am a Liana01. Any boy shit going on? I don't have any boy drama going on. I don't have anything negative going on. Do I like any boys right now? There's definitely a boy that I think is super freaking cute and super awesome, and I think they have a great personality. If anything happens from that, then something would happen from that, but I don't know. I love Debate 792. If you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? I would probably just like spend it with my family and like call everybody that I loved and be like, hey, deuces. Marley asked, have you ever met any mean celebrities? That's for another video if you guys want that. Why hasn't your brother hit me up? Someone just commented breadsticks, and I really, really want to go to like Olive Garden just to get breadsticks now. Have you found Charlie yet? Oh, my cat ran away. I have Penny and 2 cats, but one of them ran away. He's been gone for almost a week now. and I don't know where he's at. I've looked for him everywhere. I've left food out. I've drove around, I've walked around calling his name where he went missing. So I don't know where he's at. My little grandpa, he was like 8 years old, so he was an older cat, and he did have heart problems, so I'm like scared that something did happen to him. If you could pick the way you die, what would it be? I love how the little girl who asked this looks like the most cutest little squishy cheeked girl. Like, you look like such a cute little girl and you're asking me how would I want to die? Natalie, would you ever support your future child, if you have one, to be a prostitute? Are you asking me if I had a kid and they wanted to start prostituting themselves, would I support it? No! I would literally take my child back in. Like, if it got that bad, I wouldn't want my child out on the streets. I would literally let them move back in. It's a Kirby. How do you keep the vaginal area smelling good? Okay, let me not joke around and be mature about this. So, your girl likes to use Summer's Eve products. If you eat a lot of bad food, a lot of soda, it will affect your body's, you know, hormones. It'll affect your body's chemistry because they're not good for you, which can cause you to smell a certain way down there. So make sure you are eating healthy, you're eating good foods. Make sure you're washing yourself properly. Like I said, I like to use Summer Eve products, and those keep me smelling good. Regan asked, would you actually care if I went to your tour? What the? Girl! Yes! Literally, like, of course I'm gonna care if you come to my tour. I want as many of you guys to come as possible so we can have an amazing time. Like, I literally remember your faces. Nico Sam, time to promote whatever you want with this. You have 30 seconds. Okay, make sure you guys check out my clothing line. It is going to drop in a couple of days. Make sure you guys pick up a tour ticket as well. Yeah. Natalie, what's your advice for getting over a boy that doesn't want you? Girl, I've been there. You just have to accept the fact that he don't want you. Like, you have to process that in your head. Like, he doesn't want me. He doesn't want me. What's your favorite music to listen to right now? I have been listening to a bunch of throwback songs as of recently, like 90s and early 2000s. I have been listening to XXXTentacion, whatever his name is, his 17 album or whatever it's called, and I really like it. Like, I actually like it. If you had to kill your family or all your friends, who would you kill? Bye, friends! Talk to Brian asked, how did you learn to love your height? So I'm 5'8". I'm a pretty tall girl. And most of the boys that I find attractive or cute are usually like 5'6" or 5'7". So it is usually an issue for me, and I'm not shallow. I am not that kind of person that's like, ew, you're too short for me. But it makes me uncomfortable, so I would probably never be able to like date these people. And like I said, I've always ended up liking boys who are like either my exact height or shorter than me. So it has been very annoying. That is what like set me off the most. But other than that, I have no reason to not like my height. I like being able to see above other people. When I was growing up, it was really awkward for me because I just got tall out of nowhere. But I learned to accept it because, I mean, what negative aspect is there to being tall? And I'm gonna answer one more question, so let's see if I can find a good one. Here's a great one from Gloria. How can I not be broke? I grew up very broke. This is my solution to not being broke. Start to spend less on things that you don't need to spend too much on. Like, if you can go to the Dollar Tree and get something versus spending $8 on it at Target, then you're $7 less broke. Save up, stop spending it on dumb stuff. My brother has a job and he gets paid well and he still has $10 in his bank account. Sorry, I'm exposing you, Jaden. My brother literally spends all his money going out and eating, getting food, driving here, driving there, and then when it comes to paying his phone bill, So spend your money wisely. If you're the kind of person that wastes money on stupid things, then have fun being broke. Make sure you save your money and spend it on things that you actually need, and your savings account will slowly start to build up and you'll have a cute amount in there. Do not settle for less. If you have the opportunity to, you know, work harder and get paid more, then do that. I have always been like the kid that wanted to, you know, work hard and, you know, hustle. I was literally in 4th grade selling bracelets, like those beaded ones, you guys. I was going around taking people's orders. Okay, so what color and design do you want? I was throwing fashion shows and spa days in my house, like, come and get a massage for $1. Come and I'll wash your hair for 75 cents. Literally, your girl was always hustling. So I always knew that I was going to be like some sort of like entrepreneur. Now I know there's gonna be some people that are like, Vanessa, it's not that easy. It's not that fucking easy. Like, I know it's not that easy. You have to work hard. So make sure you work hard and you'll get what you want. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was super freaking long. Thank you for even sticking through it this length. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna continue to eat my chips, and then I'm gonna go and get some breadsticks from Olive Garden because now I'm really craving it. And make sure you guys go and get tour tickets. I'm coming to a city near you. I'm going to be making 10 different stops around the US and in Canada. So make sure you guys go and get your tickets, get your tickets. I know some people are like, wow, she's a talentless swine. Why would I want to buy a ticket to go to your tour? Hello, I want to meet you guys and I want us to have an amazing time on stage. Like, come on now. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tour tickets will be in the link in the description below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
Work. See me have you work. You see me do me da 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 da. So me better work.